Hey guys, it's MegaRobert from MegaRobertTV, and today I'm going to review the first two parts of the big Mega Man Sonic crossover by Archie Comics. And I have been anticipating this crossover for so long. I made a video with predictions about it, and I didn't really know what to expect from the crossover. I didn't know if they were going to go for like a more humorous, funny comic, or if they were going to go for a more dramatic, really heartfelt adventure or something like that. I didn't really know what to expect because Mega Man and Sonic have never done a crossover before. So when I had the first issue in my hands, I didn't really know what to expect from it. But I open it up and I look at the first page and stuff, and the first page completely summarizes why this crossover is going to work out so well. It just highlights everything that's going to be good about it and why everyone wants to see it. You open the first page, I'm looking right now, and the first thing you see is Mega Man and Sonic fighting it out in Green Hill Zone using their best moves from both of their franchises. And that's what works, and that's the thing. Everyone likes these heroes alone, but when you put them together and have to see how it works out together, both of them in the same situation, that's what really brings out the fans and like the fans' predictions and the fans' reviews and stuff. That's what really brings it out. A crossover really mixes two fan groups together, and that's what I feel that the comic is successfully doing. So in general, what do I think about the first part? I think the first part is great, absolutely great. There is a little bit of a nitpick I have though with it. It's not big, but I feel like I should mention it for all of you who have a similar taste in comics as me. I feel that there wasn't enough Mega Man, Sonic, enough of them really in the comic fighting each other, and there wasn't really enough of the two characters really meeting each other and like reacting to each other's fighting moves. I didn't think there was a lot of that, but I can understand that and I can put that to the side because this is the first part, and I'm guessing they are saving, you know, their best stuff for later in the crossover. What I did think this comic did absolutely great in though is that what they did with Dr. Wily and Dr. Robotnik, they did it perfect. The two scientists, when they're together coming up with their evil schemes, they do it perfectly. They're like BFFs, but it's actually funny. They came up with something called EFFs. They're evil friends forever, Dr. Wily and Dr. Robotnik. And I think they do that perfect. And this issue definitely focuses more on the two scientists getting together. And for what it's worth, it did it great. And now the second part, part two of the crossover, do I like it more than the first part? Definitely, because the second part definitely focuses more on Mega Man and Sonic and how they're reacting to the whole change in the universe and stuff and meeting each other. So yeah, Mega Man, definitely you can see he's the hero, that he has leadership, but he doesn't really want violence, but he's willing to put that all to the side to save the world. And then Sonic's the more lean back guy and he just wants to have fun. You definitely see that in this issue. And when the two of them meet, it is done so well because of the way that Ian Flynn wrote the whole plan. I think this crossover is doing completely well. So yeah, parts 1 and 2 were a big success, and I feel Archie Comics can only get better from here in the crossover. So what are my predictions though for parts 3 and 4 and 5? Well, I definitely, in a way, don't know where the story's going from here. I know Mega Man and Sonic are gonna fight, and then eventually they're gonna realize they're both good guys and work together against Doctors Wily and Robotnik. I definitely know that's gonna happen, but I don't really know how they're gonna do it, when it's gonna happen. We don't really know. What I know is there are new villains also in the comic called the Roboticized Masters, and they're basically all of Sonic's friends but turned into robots from, you know, Dr. Wily's, you know, robot master making process, and, you know, Sonic's world that they roboticize the animals and stuff, and they mix that together, and I think that was a very smart move. It definitely adds something. As for in the first two parts, how the roboticized masters, how they kind of act and stuff, they don't really have much of a personality to them, but I guess that's kind of the thing. They're kind of like they've lost their personal, feelings because they've become robots now. And I guess that's what they're trying to go for. I rather would have had them have more of a free will kind of and more of a personality, but that's just me, because the Robot Masters in the Mega Man series definitely have their personalities and stuff. But yeah, guys, what do you think? That will be the question of the day. Have you read the first 2 parts of the crossover? What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section below. This is MegaRobert signing off.